Hi, this is Sherry J with your STEM thought for the day. So the other day someone asked me, what are your thoughts about STEM versus STEAM? So I discovered that I had some very serious thoughts about the difference between STEM and STEAM. And so I thought I'd have a little STEM rant today about that in a very active airport here. I didn't think it would be that active, but I wanted to be able to make a point. So for those who don't know, STEM means science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. STEAM is science, technology, engineering, arts, and math. And I'm all about STEM, not so much about STEAM. But I do see the value, the reason why people have such a value of arts. It is in everything. There's so many things that art is incorporated into. And I think in a lot of elementary schools, middle schools, and high schools, they're leaving it out. And I understand we don't want to leave out the arts. And one of the things I want to show you, let's see if I can turn this around. So here in this airport, there are all these different airplanes. And they all have different colors and different shapes. See, there's one that's orange. There's one there, I think that's kind of a military plane. So they have colors. That requires art. Look how it's orange and white. One's red, white, and blue. I mean, you need to be able to have a knowledge of how to incorporate colors and all that in airplane design. And also, one of the things, one of my sons is studying video game design. And I thought that was going to be a lot of coding, a lot of math, and comes to find out it's really heavy on art. So I totally understand the value of that. But when it comes to career exploration and that aspect, the focus really needs to be on STEM alone. I just feel like the A ends up becoming forced. You know, when it comes to like maybe a summer camp program, an after school program, sure, you know, there's art that's being left out. So definitely something like that. But I am not so much a proponent of just adding the arts to everything just to say, well, it's needed and required. Because then what about, I made a little note here, money management. Hey, you know, it's important for us to understand the value of money, because when you have STEM programs, you want to make sure that you're handling your money well. And then, okay, well, it's STEAM with an extra M at the end. Or what about program managing? If you have a project that you're trying to do, we need to make sure the projects are on time and scheduling. So what are we going to change it to STAMP? So try to figure that one out. Where's the M and the P come from? So anyway, yeah, whatever. I'd like to keep it as STEM. That is my thought about it. And basically, that's my rant, and I'm sticking to it. Anyway, hope you're having a great day, and thanks for listening. Bye.